A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. And the finish! Decent enough try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things.
Real chance! They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Son Heung-min. Florentino Luis. Anthony. That is good alertness.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is Messi. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Anthony. Now it's Broja. Burnley looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And he can clear it away. Ugo Chukwu. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Messi. And this is Kane. Kyle Walker. Ugo Chukwu. Now it's Messi. That's a cute ball. Kane! Oh, Harry Kane, how good are you? A finish right from the top drawer. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Harry Kane!
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt.
It's Son Heung-min! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Caicedo. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oyarzabal! Tuanzebe is there to clear. Passing nice and neat. Passing is crisp and sharp. Takes a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two. Kyle Walker. Messi has created one goal already. Neatly clipped into space. Dubravka getting this one clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Caicedo. And it's Messi. Now it's Kane. Played down the flank. Can he latch on to this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Stood up well to him there. And he's had it nicked away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Anthony. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Kane. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Back to the keeper it goes. Valverde. Here's Oyarzabal. Valverde. That's an imaginative pass. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Not the most accurate pass. Ambitious ball here. It's Kane! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Florentino Luis. Driving on and making good progress. Now Anthony. Is there any decent chance? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
And here's Kane! Florentino Luis. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Still just a single goal between the sides. Tries to pass it through. He can run onto that. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause.
Shapes to shoot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Kyle Walker. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Walker receives it in a wide position.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now he's got space here. Now there's a chance for a shot! That is brilliant from Mikel Oyarzabal! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
72 minutes is number 11.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Son Heung-min. And it's Messi. Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
No way through there. Oh, delight. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Number 27.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 16. Coming on the field. Number 25. Number 24.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Nice sequence of passes, this.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Kane.
Oh, good ball!
He's found shot at goal! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
To replace him is number 19.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Can he get it through? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Dubravka breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Ugo Chukwu. And he's surging through. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Mikel Oyarzabal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
2 added minutes has been
Probing
indicated.
pass. That has been knocked clear. 2 minutes to be added on. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that will be the final act. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Kane taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.
Unlucky lads. Let's hope for better luck next time.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
And already we're underway here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. This familiar tale ready to be retold. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Trent.
And it's been given away. He's got away. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's the chance to counter. And he's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now. Still
Watkins! Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Wolverhampton are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Wolverhampton deciding to turn to the long ball. Chance for a shot! He's not got that. And he's following up! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had...
It's a mighty effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Terrific header. Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pressing high and with purpose. Tries to pass it through. Diaby. Cross to the back post. He rises! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? Oh, he hit that sweetly. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Watkins. Decent chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Messi. And that could set him on his... And the shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here. Messi, can he spark a counter here? Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Wang Hee-chan. Great chance! Diaby.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Camavinga. Nice looking ball. And he's intervened well there. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's through. Takes a shot! It's there! And they get themselves in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tries a shot! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
He's going for goal! Wonderful from Watkins! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You just know there is no stopping that.
It was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So now the difference is 3. And the first half is done.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Watkins. No, it's come to nothing. Out for a throw. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Steaming on goalwards. Has a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Pass just lacking in accuracy. And the pass is intercepted. Hwang Hee-chan.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Picks out, shoots! Sensational save by Jose Sarr. Oh, good-looking ball. Akanji goes sliding in. Oh, well played. Hwang Hee-chan. Well, that looks a decent ball. Spread it left. Chance here to counter. Decent progress down the left. Now he's off and running. That's good running with the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, such a clever touch. And a chance! Oh, that's a waste.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Wolverhampton can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Distributed tidily. Stood up well to him there. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's in plenty of space here. And he shoots!
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And he's gone backward here. Played back in. And it's Camavinga. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence...
He's gone for goal! Great strike. The test for the keeper.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time. Pretty robust defending.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely weighted ball. And the through ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Good ball over the top.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Wolverhampton have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
substitution on the field. Number 9, Watkins. Number 11, Musa Diaby.
Vardiol.
Number 27, Morgan Rogers. Number
And here's
8,
Son Heung-min.
Messi. Coming on the field, number 15.
Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Federico Valverde. Number 4, Son Heung-min.
It's a throw-in.
Number 18, Mikel Oyarzabal.
Confirmation, and there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Kane, and he's well positioned. It's Kane! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford...
He's having a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So there it is, everyone. Now big up
Well, that's
for
the
our
lot for
players.
now. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Just about within shooting range. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Camavinga gets over and intercepts. And that has left him in a heap. Now, oh, what has happened here? Vardiol can get it clear. He has found the way through. Crossed in once more. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. And here's the chance to counter. Strong running down that left flank. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
He's looking wide, under an awful lot of pressure. Caicedo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Still goalless at the moment. That is good alertness. Trossard. And here's Jesus. Now it's Rice. Saka! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Saka with the short one. Plays it across. Jimenez gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. Messi. Look at the... Diaby! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Messi!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Gabriel Jesus. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. That's been slipped through. Ødegaard. And it's Timber. It's Saka. He's picked his way through. Saka stood his ground strongly. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Oh, they could break here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Watkins charging forward, the ball... Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Rice. Ødegaard. Arsenal finding their passes. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Diaby. Tries to pass it through. And he welcomes it in. Diaby. He's had a shot! And it's slung out wide. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Watkins. And he's had a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Trossard getting this one clear. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Trossard receives it in a wide position. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Everyone, please.
So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. And a chance! It's a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That's a lovely, neat pass. Out to the right. And that was very necessary. Guardiola, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's fabulous. Now this could... Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Saliba.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more. This is the time you need that pace.
He can run onto that. Brilliantly cut out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's in space and looking for options. That is a brilliant interception. That has ended up in no man's land.
Guardiola.
Driving forward. Now shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Number 12.
Corner number 2 then.
Turnbull. Coming on the field is number 4, Right.
Oh, right place, right time. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pinches it off him. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
And it's Caicedo. Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Caicedo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Alexander-Arnold.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Ambitious ball here. Takes a shot! It's bounced back off the post. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's through here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Watkins, and that could set him on his way. Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. Minutes must feel like hours. Throw in. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able. Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Gabriel. Raya with the clearance. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. And this is Messi. Messi! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
On time, excellent interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Hand orange covering eyes.
So many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.
Rio de Janeiro. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon.
the sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams.
Shot, surely! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. Camavinga! He's missed, but not by that far. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, has the potential to become one of the greatest strikers in England, if not Europe, Peter. And his recent...
And the shot! Goal! And that really is so impressive.
The goal scorer after 7 minutes is number 27, Morgan Rogers. Morgan Rogers. Morgan Rogers.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. It's a pretty loose pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Watkins! Wonderful from Watkins! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Watkins is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And this is Messi. Guardiol. And the shot's on here. Gruev. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. And it's Aronson. And he's surging through. And he welcomes it in. Goes for a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Over to the left. Closing in on goal. Shapes to shoot! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Morgan Rogers.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cross is blocked and that's a corner. Calvert-Lewin! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that...
Big chance! And he should have made it 4.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
battles the bar. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Diaby really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
So, third corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Goodmanson. Now it's Diaby. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Aronson. And it's Aronson. And Justin. Bogle. Aronson. And it's Bogle. Caicedo. And it's Gruev. And the finish! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Cleared without hesitation. Leeds are looking to go forward now. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Now it's come to nothing. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Quality ball. Dink through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Bogle. And here's Calvert-Lewin. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's intervened well there. Gruev. Diaby. Ampadu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's found a way through. They're urging him to shoot. He's shooting! And he hits the net! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So now the difference is 3. And it's Bogle. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to come off. It's incredible stuff.
45, and we're well on top.
Really has been
Let's
an
look forward to
astonishing
more to
game,
come in the
peppered
second
with
half.
goals. You
Please
cannot
welcome
help
everyone
feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again. Now it's Watkins. Now it's Diaby. Now it's Watkins. Well read, nice interception. Gruev. Struck. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's had it taken off him. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Calvert-Lewin.
Might want to be careful there.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Justin.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodon. It's a really well-measured ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And Messi! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Messi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Ampadu. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Tries to pass it through. And he's on his way! Oh, shooting chance! Now, how often do you see that?
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Caicedo has it in a wide position. Has a shot! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
28,997.
Nicely weighted ball. That's good play. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Diaby. Diaby tries making a foray down the right. And he shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Substitutions taking place.
Leeds can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Justin. Now Aronson. Not the most accurate pass. Calvert-Lewin. Okafor has found the net here, of course. Caicedo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the through ball. That's the keeper's ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Messi. Watkins. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution.
And it's Aronson. Gnonto. He's picked his way through. Tries to... Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Caicedo. Vardiol. Aronson stood his ground strongly. Has a look and plays it forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Caresses it through. Leeds could have here their final chance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, they've got it again. Watkins running with the ball. Watkins. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Longstaff.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Spread it left. Justin cuts out the pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Punched away. Aronson. Aronson! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw. The purest possible contact. What a... And that is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
They came, they saw, and
well, that's
they
it
were
from us.
sent packing.
Thanks very much, Jim.
Thank
it's
you,
a very good day to you
today.
from
You
both
were
of
more
us.
than just our 12th man.